Esse filme ele foi baseado em fatos reais e até hoje não se sabe se essa moça morreu porque ela foi possuída pelo mal ou porque ela era doente, ela era mentalmente, tinha epilepsia e era uma psicótica. Hi, nice to meet you.
Hi, nice to meet you as well.
For us, for the audience, it's very good to watch a movie when you have real facts. How it is for the actor? Is the same exciting?
Well, it's always exciting working on something that's based on a true story. This movie is fictionalized from that, but there are a lot of elements in it that are, this trial did happen. So that's always fun.
Did you have any contact with the family or the director? No. Because do you have any explanation or not?
It's been a very long time. But I don't know. My character is completely fictionalized, so I wasn't involved in that sort of area of it.
You're not curious to know more about this?
No. I think I'll leave it alone. I think I'll completely leave it alone.
This movie talks about the difficult issues like possession, exorcism.
Yes.
Something changed in your mind personally after the movie? You believed more or you don't believe? Or
I think I just know more about it. I think I'm still skeptical, but I'm respectfully skeptical. There are things I don't have answers for. I just don't. So there's a lot I don't know, and I don't pretend to know. When you really, I think everybody has a knee-jerk response, or I believe in that, or I don't believe in that. And I think if you really stop and really think things through and really look at all the evidence and read about stuff, that it's not an easy response, I don't think.
Then you're satisfied with the movie because the movie doesn't answer.
No, it doesn't answer any
just
questions.
Shows
That's
what
right.
it is.
Both
what
sides.
It was.
Both sides. Like interpretation. How do you interpret an event?
Okay. In the movie Love Actually,
Yes.
you worked with Rodrigo Santoro.
Hello, Rodrigo. Happy birthday, by the way. Today's his birthday.
I can't believe it.
It's his birthday today.
I didn't know.
Yeah, I had it on my computer, on my little calendar. It says Rodrigo.
How?
Happy birthday, Rodrigo.
How it was work with him?
I love him.
Yes.
I love him. I love him.
People in Brazil love him.
As
the
they
women
should. He's worthy of that. He is a wonderful, kind, sweet, generous, gentle soul. I adore him.
Do you think this market for actors like South American, Latin America, we have a lot from Mexico.
Yeah.
It's open for South American actors because we have a lot of talents that want to come to Hollywood, but they don't have space. Like that it's very difficult.
Yeah, I know, but you sort of hope that I don't care where anybody's from. Like if they're good, I want to see them.
But don't you think the language is a problem for?
I think for some people, sure, but. Good acting is good acting. And hooray. So, come on.
And Rodrigo, you like him a lot, and you talked about Brazil. You've never been there.
I have been there once.
Ah, yes.
I have been there once. I went to an island off the coast of Rio, and I hiked and sea kayaked and did yoga, and it was fantastic.
Yeah.
It's one of the most beautiful places I've ever been.
And did you like the people?
I loved the people. I loved everything about it. I loved it. I can't wait to go back.
How nice. You have to go to the Rio Festival.
I would love that. I know. I would love that. Rodrigo is constantly telling me to come on down. So
you have to go. You have now this next semester. You need to go.
I would love to do it. It's a fantastic place. You're lucky, lucky people.
Oh, thank you very much. Returning to the movie, you suggest Jennifer is this. Yes, because you work with her. And she's very... Do you know what impressed me?
Yeah.
That she's so real in that thing.
Yes.
Like the body, everything.
That's right.
She was so real.
That's right. And that's why I thought, there were a lot of wonderful actresses who auditioned for this, and I just suggested her, and then she did the rest. But knowing her as I do, I thought she would be perfect specifically for that reason, because she is so grounded, and her body, her physical talents and her vocal talents are really pretty unique. And she's an athlete, really. So I'm very, very, very happy that they saw her for the movie, and then it went from there.
You worked on Broadway, and it must be very different to be in a movie and to be in a play, right? Do you have any preference? Because some actors say that in the theater, like in plays, they can act better or they can show better for the audience.
Right, right. Well, they're very different, and I think theater will always feel like home base to me. I've been doing it longer. I think I'm probably better at it. But I can't, that question isn't as easy to answer as it used to be. The more film I do, the more I enjoy it, the more I'm challenged by it, the more I'm fascinated by it. So I'm very lucky that I get to do both. It's very hard to answer that question now.
But with this background, is very... It's much more easy to work in films, right?
Well,
like coming from the place.
You'd be surprised. They're so different. You really have to adjust. You have to figure out what to hang on to and what to let go of. What is required of one field is unneeded and unnecessary and troublesome in another. And you've got to figure out what is what. Like, what do I hang on to and what do I let go of? It's fantastic to go back and forth.